That gives me the chance to bring in Oliver Sloup from Blue Line Futures in Chicago. Thanks for joining the show here today, this afternoon, Oliver. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's a mixed bag, and I feel like we've seen this here quite a few times over the last couple months, where it looks like all three of these major grains, corn, soybeans, and wheat, have kind of decoupled from each other, and we're certainly seeing that play out today with corn a stick in the mud, beans rallying, and wheat being the anchor right along with what it was yesterday, which I think has been the big item here today is those concerns over the rising tensions in Russia and Ukraine are subsiding, or at the very least, that's what the wheat market is telling us. And then on top of that, you've got a U.S. dollar that had a massive rally yesterday and seeing some follow through to the upside today. And generally, when we look at the grain markets and the U.S. dollar, a rising U.S. dollar is bearish grains, and more specifically, there's a higher correlation in the wheat market. So if the dollar continues to rise, the tensions between Russia and Ukraine continue to de-escalate, I think there's more pressure for wheat to come.
Yeah, and over the last few days, corn's been kind of strong, quietly strong, I guess would be the best word. But we've kind of given some of that back today. Any reason why you think?
Yeah, just kind of chopping around up here in the mid 620s, waiting for I think new news to give us new direction. As you had mentioned, we're a little bit weaker on the day, but if you look at where we started the week, we're in the ballpark of where we started the week. So nothing to write home about there, either too optimistic or too pessimistic. My concern would be we see these grain markets start to correlate with one another again if the U.S. dollar continues to rise and we start to see pressure on things. We know that the funds have a massive net long position in the corn market. They've had this position for the better part of the last year, and anytime they usually get over 300,000 contracts long, that's a 1 month event tops. They've had this position for an extended period of time, and at some point there will be long liquidation. What the catalyst for that is going to be to be determined at this point. But I would be a little optimistic up at these lofty levels.
Well, let's hopefully the catalyst is higher prices. All right.